Hey friends, I love being comfortable. Do you love being comfortable? Welcome back to another Next Steps podcast. My name is Kim, and one of the ways I love being comfortable is with blankets. I love soft, warm blankets. If you came to my house, if you walked around, you would notice I have blankets everywhere. I love grabbing a blanket, snuggling with my pups on the couch, watching a show or reading a book or sitting with a dear friend and just being comfortable. Well, what makes you feel comfortable? What is it about life, about others, or who makes you feel comfortable? You know, sometimes in relationships, I've found that the closer you get to someone, the more uncomfortable you can feel. And I think the problem is that what I find is comfortable, you might not think is comfortable. There's times when I'll go in for a hug with someone and they'll give me this look that says, Or sometimes I've gotten a gift from someone and I'm like, okay, what's this about? And so we have to learn more about each other in order to be comfortable with each other. And honestly, that's the same as with God. Sometimes it feels uncomfortable, especially when we're talking about dancing with Him. And I think the reason is because when we feel uncomfortable with God or we feel uncomfortable with other people, we think they must feel uncomfortable with us and God must feel uncomfortable with us. You know, there's times when I'm feeling ashamed or I've said something or thought something and I'll think, gosh, God must not want to be with me right now, or He must be very disgusted with me or frustrated with me or angry with me. But the truth of the matter is this, and this is the nugget I want us to remember today, is that no matter how uncomfortable we are with God, He is never, ever uncomfortable with His children. You as a child of God are someone that He looks on and He loves and adores, and you are precious to Him in His arms no matter what you've done, no matter what you've thought or where you've been. He is comfortable with you even when you're feeling uncomfortable, and His main desire for you is that you learn to get comfortable with Him. And I'm not talking about being like, oh, it's God. Yeah, it's God. Meh, whatever. Because there's a reverence to being with God. He is God after all, right? I'm talking about that feeling that you get when you're on your couch with your favorite blanket and your pups and your good friend, and you're talking heart to heart about things, and you're getting deep, and you're even speaking truth to each other, things that may be hard to hear, but is a love that just surpasses understanding. That's what I'm talking about. And so in this attempt to get comfortable with God in this dance, friends, I want you to take a next step, all right? Because I feel like it's a switch in our mind that we have to flip. It's not us doing and trying to be great for Him. It's letting Him hold us and give us all we need, the comfort, the peace, the joy, the love, so that then as we feel it, we're able to be a comfort to other people. Listen to this, Psalm 94:18 through 19, and I want you to picture the dance. I cried out, I am slipping, but your unfailing love, O Lord, supported me. When doubts filled my mind, your comfort gave me renewed hope and cheer. That's what I'm talking about, friends. Where it says, I am slipping. You can change the word slipping to, I am being tempted. I am ashamed. I am angry. I am grieving. I am bitter. I am joyful. Whatever you may feel, whatever failures you are holding on to, friends, you can cry out to Him and He is going to give you hope and cheer with His comforting love. What I want you to do is, with this flip switch next step that I told you about, in order to do it, I feel like we need reminders. I do a very bad job of remembering things. I have to put it in my phone. Sometimes I have to write it on Post-its. Using Post-its, I want you to grab a pack of Post-its and I want you to write Just Dance on several of them. And I want you to put a Post-it on anything that you see each day. It could be your desk at work, but it could be a nightstand or your refrigerator or your dashboard. It could be your locker at school or a book you are reading or studying. Put this on several things, and every time you see it, I want you to take inventory of what your mind is thinking about life and God. And I want you to remember the dance. And I want you to remember that He loves you and He is comfortable with you, even if you're uncomfortable with Him. That He wants you to draw near to Him because He is drawing near to you. And then if these get a little bit like, oh, I forgot they were there, switch them around. Put them in different places to keep remembering to just dance with Jesus, that He loves you, He's devoted to you, and He will never leave you. So thanks for joining me again, and remember, next steps, which are really more of a dance, are most successful with our God and with others.